Be prepared. Be prepared for what?
Start us off, Tanner.
So we asked Tanner to talk while we were walking over here, and of course he doesn't say anything. This is also really high. How do we lower this?
Stop messing with my wallet.
I'm afraid to lower this down, so, well, we're going to
Oh, wait.
Yeah, let's stop.
Is that giving feedback
Yeah,
in
You
live?
could hear the feedback.
You can literally hear it, Tanner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it doing the song? I just want a bit where I talk through this.
Okay, well, this is the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
And
we have a guest this
And
week.
someone
Another
else.
guest this week. It's Tanner.
It's me again.
Again, this is the first time you've ever been on. I don't think this is Connor. Has he ever been on?
I've never seen him
I've never
before.
seen him.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I met him on the street yesterday, so I don't know
Really?
how he would have been on the podcast
Yeah.
before.
That's
He's definitely a new
Yeah,
guest.
this is my. Oh yeah, I'm a different Tanner from the previous 4 Tanners. I'm like a.
What are you talking about? We've never had a Tanner on this show before.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Is this multi-level?
Oh, can you close the curtain, actually,
Okay,
new
yeah,
Tanner? Yeah.
Got it. This is the recording studio, right? This is.
Yeah, we're back in studio this week. It should be obvious because the audio is a little different. Hopefully there's no feedback this time. Yeah, we're closing it off because who knows what's going to happen in here, you know?
So for our fans of Tanner got a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. New updates.
Did you get a haircut? Not great.
No.
No.
6 out of 10.
No.
Kind of,
Oh, I
Definitely
would say
not.
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Because 4 out of 10.
I don't know
Actually,
what's going on in the front over here.
Over on the
he's got
right
like
there?
horns
Uh-huh.
over here.
I don't know.
Yeah, you got to do something with that.
it's
either
pretty- it's
either
pretty
put
bad.
it up or put it down, or you look like you haven't figured that out yet.
I have not.
Mhm.
So you went to, where'd you go for your haircut?
Great clips.
You went to see that was your first.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, the first
First
time I
was-
went to Great Cliffs, I thought I got a pretty decent haircut, and then I went again.
Thought
and
you
I,
got a decent haircut. Did you get
Well-
feedback from other people?
no, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
really you should just listen to yourself. You know, you listen to what your heart says.
No.
Okay, but then the second time they exact same thing. I'm like, yeah, and then
Oh,
this
they remembered
happened,
you.
and I've been wearing a hat all week.
You said I'll get the usual.
No, they have
What,
what
you
you
asked
got
for, you
last
asked
time.
for a 3 on the sides and then trim up top, right?
2 on the sides. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
a 2?
yeah.
That's kind of long for a 2.
That's a long 2.
Well,
That's a long
it's
two.
grown.
Oh, that's right, that's
when
how
I
it
got
was.
the haircut, which it was a week ago.
Yeah. Tell us about the herpes you have on your mouth.
Herpes. This is really embarrassing. Yeah, I
It's
got
definitely
herpes
herpes.
simplex 1. I got a cold sore. My immune system's been compromised.
Mhm.
That's also an update.
It's not a good look.
It's
Yeah,
not a-
it doesn't
no,
work for
So
you.
here's something.
No.
To fix this problem, what you should do, go get a lip ring to put over the cold sore so people
that
can't
doesn't
see it.
help it. That might distract. I mean, if you put it on the other side of your lip, people are like, "Oh wow, you got a lip ring," and I'd be like, "Yes."
Yeah. So just do that. And then wherever you
Yeah.
get like the new cold sore, just put another lip ring over
Or
it.
I just get a tattoo on my face, and people just don't even look at the cold sore.
No, they'll
They
still
look
look at the
real.
cold sore.
No, I don't think that's how it works. I think you prioritize which ones you see, like, immediately, right?
Yeah, and the cold sore is
Like-
number 1.
I don't know about that. That might be subjective, I think. I would look at a face tattoo. If this guy looked like Darth Maul, I'd be like, whoa. If he had a cold sore, I'd be like, okay.
So
but if
we
he
got
had both,
feedback
I'd be
on-
like, he's Darth Maul.
I'll ask
Let's
episode.
stop that, Tanner. Yeah, sure.
So
go
we got
ahead.
feedback on all episodes. So
Okay.
so
Who's
me,
this feedback?
this feedback. So I went to Huntsville this weekend.
Okay.
Right after our shindig.
Uh-huh.
Left in the morning to fly to Huntsville. Went there
Mhm.
and visited because it was my sister's.
Tanner just got a
His
boner.
sister's,
Yeah.
Mhm.
his sister's birthday.
No, my sister's dog's birthday.
Uh-huh.
It was my
Happy
sister's
birthday,
dog's
sister's
birthday.
dog.
It's a big
so
day.
I flew in for that, and so
Oh, well, he gets... Flying anywhere isn't that big of a deal for Connor. He gets free standby flights, but... I mean, this isn't something you'd fly for usually. Like, I wouldn't fly to my cousin's dog's birthday. That's just...
Why wouldn't you?
that's.
Do you not care?
I'm a good uncle.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So
Sounds like it.
Sorry.
yeah, so I
It's
care
not
about-
high enough. Well, I'm just saying it's not high enough of a priority to be there for that birthday that I'd purchase a flight. But for Connor, it's different because he gets free standby and he lives in the city of Atlanta, right next to Hartsfield Jackson. So it's like, it's no sweat for him. That's what I'm trying to say. Continue with your story, but you've seen.
I don't even remember his story at
He was,
this
Yeah.
point.
he was
You've been
visiting
rambling
his
so
sister's
long.
Well,
his
moving
sister's
on.
dog.
Anyway.
Feedback on the podcast. Go on.
So Tanner has a cold sore.
Tanner's got a cold
I don't think it's a
sore.
good look.
It's not. It doesn't work for you.
No.
No, it's- I'm
it's
trying-
too
Some
obvious.
people a cold sore.
It's gotten worse. too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it honestly has. Well,
Is
the
it gonna spread,
scabs
like, to
keep
your
falling
entire-
off.
The scabs keep falling off. That's a good visual for our audience.
Yeah,
Think about that.
sorry. This isn't.
It does distract from his mediocre haircut, though.
It
Yes,
does.
I'll give
yeah,
you
the
it goes
tactical. They happened on the
cold
same
sore.
day too.
Really?
Happened on the
Yep,
same
on
day?
Tuesday. Yeah. It's like, oh, this is gonna be a bad week. And I knew I'd come here on the Experience Podcast, get bullied for it.
What are you talking
Both
about?
of the,
Bully
both
people
of the.
here. Also, let's scoot our chairs up, I guess, because we got to get
Okay,
to the
fine,
height
fine,
of the mic.
fine.
So
But I
Connor-
do want to point this out. I trusted Tanner because we were talking to Tanner's friend, and so I said to Tanner's friend, I
Who's
said,
Tanner's friend?
Matt, he came in. You met him?
Oh, I was just specifying which one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ben Tennyson. But and I came and I said, you can add me on Snapchat. Get my Snapchat from Tanner here. And you know what he didn't do?
Mm. He didn't add you on Snapchat.
He didn't add me on Snapchat.
Tanner, can you explain?
Explain, Tanner.
I was partially there for that conversation,
Okay.
not mentally, but I can help you out.
Not
All right?
mentally. Why weren't you?
I was,
You were what?
it was.
What?
I was a little out of it.
Why were you out of it?
This was a Friday night. It was like 3 o'clock, right? No, 2
Yeah.
o'clock. We were walking back from cookout.
It was 3 o'clock.
Oh,
It was
the
3
cookout. Thanks
o'clock.
for the invite.
You went home at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, like a good
You don't
student.
eat cookout.
Oh,
You eat
It was
salads
fun,
and
though.
Salmon.
Dana
the same-
came up.
yeah.
Do you remember Dana?
Huh?
She sang Happy Birthday?
Was she the girl you were trying to?
No.
He was
Slide
trying to slide into her
yeah.
DMs.
When she
I
looked at the cold
wasn't.
sore and the haircut, she was like, no.
Well, she came up because she was genuinely interested in Tanner. She saw Tanner and she was like, "That is the guy I'm gonna get." So she walked up to him and she was like, "How can I just talk to this guy?" And so she said, "Hey, are you in my what'd she say? She
Are
said,
you in
"Do
my
go
stats
here?"
class?
Yeah.
Or no, she said, "Do you go here?" And I was like, "That's a weird question."
Mhm.
I mean, yeah.
And all she wanted was for Tanner to say, "What's your number?" or something like that. And Tanner never did it.
Mm.
Never.
I told you I had a little bit too much to drink.
Too much to what?
To drink. My
Wow.
the
Drink-
final.
Why are you drinking?
I was drinking. So here's what I had. I had some ramen noodle. You remember Peter? He brought ramen noodles.
Mhm.
I've had the poultry seasoning mix, the chicken mix, and mixed
Okay.
it with water. And
That's
that
what
was
you
just-
drank.
Yes.
That's all you drank. That
It tasted good. But that.
So drinking the ramen made you out of it.
Yes.
Mm.
Underage drinking of ramen noodle
Ramen.
soup.
Ramen noodle soup.
Yep.
Nothing else was in your system at the time.
Nope.
Interesting.
See, you gotta be careful what you say. This is on the internet.
It is. I'm
And
just
True.
checking. I'm
I
just
can
checking.
deny.
How old are you?
How hold on? I'm 19,
Okay.
but I can deny that.
You turned 23.
I turned
Okay.
23. She's like, "Can I sing Happy Birthday to you?" It's for a dare. That's what Dana
That's what she
supposedly.
said. But Dana genuinely
Okay,
liked him.
okay, whatever.
And
but
you're like,
but
no.
I'm like, sure, right?
You specifically.
Yes.
Is
She's
Dana?
like-
I'm sorry, I missed this. Maybe you said it.
she never
Dana,
introduced herself.
Dana is an employee, or she?
She-
I was
just a
like,
random
she was just
person.
a she was a
Random person, yeah.
couple tables away.
Was she
and-
sitting with other people?
Yes. Yes, that would be a weird dare if she internally dared herself to come over and
Well, I don't
sing
know
Happy
if
Birthday
if, like
to a
the other
stranger.
people were at another place and she had to go into Cookout to do
And,
something.
oh no, okay, no.
They
Then
were
she
all
went
at-
back to her friends.
Okay.
But
For real friends.
yeah, she started singing. The rest was
Interesting.
the rest
So
of
they-
Cookout
so
singing
her
it.
friends, So her
Okay,
friends
it got really weird.
singled you out.
I think I
to-
started singing.
Look
too,
at that
yes.
loser.
With the referee
dare
costume,
you.
with the spill on him. I spilled like Coke on myself,
Mm-hmm.
and on Matt's shirt. I looked like a mess, dude. I was like, the
You'll sing
ramen noodle
happy birthday
soup.
to
Yeah.
that mess over there.
Yes, that's
what happened.
exactly what happened. I look like a train wreck, and so
We're talking too much about Tanner here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
I was talking
Connor,
about my
Connor,
Friday
you got
night.
some.
It
You
was
went to the place.
So I went to the place. So I flew in. Great flight. I got the exit row seating. I was living large. And then I was sitting on the plane. Now I was leaning back, and then I realized planes don't have internet in them.
Yeah.
So I was like, what am I gonna do? I was listening to a song at the time. I was listening to Spotify, which I have Spotify free, so I don't have downloaded music. So for the remainder of the flight, I just kept replaying the song over and over again because it was already like, downloaded. And that was the flight. So it was good. It was a good song though. Good song though.
what song?
It was "Hard Work Pays Off" by Juice WRLD and Future.
I like your music taste.
Huh? Have you listened to it?
You gotta say
You gotta
yes.
say
you
something.
can't
Oh,
nod.
yeah, I can't nod. I can't nod.
You
Sorry,
can't
sorry.
nod.
Yes. But I'm also gonna nod. What I think is pretty good. I like Juice WRLD.
Have you listened to Hard Work Pays Off?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, I keep nodding.
Nah.
Sorry. I don't know. It's
Oh
you
my
never think
goodness.
about how much you nod until you nod.
Until you're not off, yeah.
Yeah.
So Connor, go ahead. Continue.
and then I landed. And
How long was the flight, by the way?
30 minutes.
30. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it wasn't even.
It wasn't even.
It's like 10 repeats
yeah, it
of
was
the
like
song.
yeah.
Okay, but go on. Mm-hmm.
And I got there, and then we went hiking, and then came back. So.
You went
Oh.
hiking with their dog?
Yeah, what's so funny?
No, he's. See, you can't see it, but Connor's smirking right now. He's
what are you talking
smirking.
about? That's just his normal face.
He's constantly smirking.
I don't know about that.
He's not. He's shaking his head now.
You think when he's like taking a test,
But-
he's like smirking?
You
through
gotta
it?
explain, because no one can see what you're doing right now. He's writing something on in air. He's writing something like. He's folding. He's writing a book. He's grading a test.
I don't know why you thought he was.
Yeah,
You guys want to do?
Right. And
We
we're
should
talking
do
about
charades.
taking a
We should
test.
do
He said-
charades.
All right, charades. Start us off.
This is
do
great
something.
podcast.
Okay.
Great
material.
podcast material.
Check it out. Check it out.
Okay.
Tanner's eating a lollipop.
He's eating a lollipop.
He's eating a lollipop.
Okay, so for our audience who can't see him, he has a bad haircut and he has a cold sore on his lip.
And I can't
Yes.
tell. I don't.
can't
I
tell
told
what
what
else
else
he's
is
doing.
going on because I can't stop looking
Yeah,
at this.
because
super-
it goes the cold sore first,
Oh my
then the
god,
haircut,
bullet.
Yeah.
and then I just reset back to
Oh
the cold
my-
sore.
and then
so
it
it's
goes
just
back. It's a cycle.
alternating.
It's a cycle.
Guys,
It's just
really?
one of those.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's just there's nothing else.
It's
to
gonna
look at
be
here.
gone in a week. I promise.
What? The haircut or the cold sore?
Both. I'm shaving all my hair off.
That's
Yes.
a good idea.
I'm ripping my face off for Halloween. It's like,
Oh.
why buy a $20 Halloween mask when
What are
you
you doing
just
for Halloween?
ripping the skin off my face?
Nice.
When it's
What are you doing
it's
for
free.
Halloween?
Well, we're not sure yet.
Like costume wise or?
Like doing? What are you?
Um,
October 31st. What are your plans?
is that like a Wednesday?
That's on a
Thursday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Probably studying.
Studying.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I got a psych test Friday.
I mean, Connor's going trick or treating.
Really? I'll go trick or treating.
Oh gosh.
Really? Where are you trick or treating?
In the neighborhood.
Which one?
Huh? You just go to the frat house with a bag and they give you
Yeah,
like a can of
they-
beer.
Yeah.
Really?
They
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Actually?
Have you never done that before?
No.
I
You
guess
just
how
go
you
up and
first-
you go like, hey,
yeah.
trick or treat, and they just throw it
Yeah.
natty light in your bag. and-
Actually?
yeah.
Yes.
Is that what you did last year?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's-
Okay, I'll go trick or treating. That's hilarious.
You gotta wear a good costume though.
Okay.
Yeah, they won't give it to you if you don't have a costume on. So you need like a costume.
If you just dress like that, they'll be
Yeah.
like, this guy's just he's a
This
cop.
guy's probably a homeless person.
Yeah.
And
And
he's dressed like that.
I'm not a homeless person, but okay, I'll bring a costume. I will.
Let's keep talking away from the mic. That's a
Sorry,
good idea, Tim.
sorry. Yeah, I gotta just.
what did you do this weekend, Tanner?
What I do this week? I told you, and then you guys said enough talking about Tanner.
What did you do this weekend?
Tanner.
I told you. But then you guys said enough talking about Tanner.
Are we just gonna keep repeating this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
think
gonna
I think
this-
we
they're
tried to
gonna
get
think
a.
it's broken. Yeah. What happened? Why
That'd be
is it on loop?
hilarious.
Why is it on loop?
Okay.
What did I do this weekend? I didn't do much. We saw each other Friday night, I guess.
It was. You want to explain what happened Friday?
No.
Family
What
night.
stays
Oh
and
my
Friday, what
goodness.
happens on Friday night stays on
Family
Friday
night. It was a
night.
fun night. It was a.
Why-
It was a weird. It was a weird
Wasn't that
band
weird?
party. Can I
Wasn't-
explain it? Is that against the band rules?
It's against the band rules.
I don't know what you're trying to explain.
Marriage
I think it's
and
just
birthing?
about- That's just weird.
Well, all right. So
Please don't explain how people give birth.
okay, because it kind of ruins the surprise.
No, that's just gross.
Yeah.
No,
On
not how
podcast?
actual birth.
On
It's like
air?
a.
That's
It's like a
just not-
family night. It's like a family
All right,
themed
let's stop
party.
there.
Mhm.
Anyway, Saturday
That's
I
enough.
went to what did I do Saturday? I had a meeting, a group meeting. That was in the afternoon. In the morning, though, I went shopping. Tanner's doing the dumb bit that he likes to do with the whole.
Oh, what?
Producer.
The rotating of the thing.
Remember, it's on the podcast. I can deny it. I can. It's on the air. So it's,
Anyway,
I
I
can
went
deny it. I
shopping
never
with
did that.
Owen in the morning. We just went to Publix. You see, now I'm seeing it
Uh-huh.
says. No, never mind. I don't know. It looks like it's only recording on the left, but that should be okay.
we should be all right.
Anyway, I went to Publix with Owen, and we got a bunch of stuff. We made these, the Monte Cristo sandwich?
Monty Python?
No,
Mm-mm.
no, it's like a ham and cheese kind of baked sandwich.
Why didn't you just say that?
Yeah, just say.
Because it's
bacon
fancier.
cheese.
It's like a fancy ham and cheese baked
What
sandwich.
What was it called?
Monte
Monte
Cristo.
Cristo. Just look it up.
I can't use the internet.
You go ahead. I know you're not allowed to, and you have safe search on, but this should be okay.
Hey Siri. Monte Cristo sandwich.
There you go.
Shout out to our
See that?
sponsors,
Shout out
Monte
to our
Cristo
sponsor,
sandwiches,
Monte
only
Cristo
at
sandwiches.
Publix.
We're just making
Go on.
sure that the TV doesn't fall asleep here.
Yeah.
We're good.
We're in the studio again, by the way.
Yeah, we
So-
set that up top. What'd you get?
Oh, we did?
Oh, I got a text.
No, I mean, what'd you get for the
Oh, I
sandwich?
got a Monte Cristo sandwich. It's like a ham and cheese sandwich.
Yeah, it's like a ham and
baked
cheese.
ham and cheese sandwich.
So what we did was we took like these Pillsbury crescent rolls.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, so you line up. It's comes as like a triangle.
Mm-hmm.
You take a slice of ham, you put it on it. You take a slice of cheese, you put it on it. You're supposed to put cream cheese, but Owen really hates cream cheese, so we
Why?
took that out.
It's nasty.
Why does he really hate cream cheese?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a personal
Why
thing.
don't you ask about that? That'd be a good conversation starter.
So,
would be a
tell me
good-
about how much you don't like cream cheese.
Okay, see that's the now it
See,
sounds
now
bad.
that-
when
I-
Tanner
I
says
didn't-
it.
yeah,
When
do I
Tanner
I
says
think
it, it sounds bad.
what?
Anyway, you put the cheese, then you roll it up
Mhm.
into like a crescent. And
The
then-
you roll the crescent roll back into the crescent.
No, it comes as triangles. Like it comes
Oh.
as perforated triangles, if you can
Mhm.
imagine. Kind of like if we're talking about the three angles of the triangle. It's not
Okay.
technically a right triangle, but it's approximately a right triangle.
Okay.
And it's maybe not at 30-60, maybe 27.
45,
Oh,
45,
okay.
90.
Okay.
So it's a 27, 63, 90 degree triangle.
Okay. So I'm seeing it. And you
He's
roll
got it. He's
Oh,
got it.
wow.
And then you roll it up. You roll it from the fat end.
You roll it from the
From
fat.
end, yes.
Yeah, so you get a bit of
Okay,
roll.
and then-
And anyway,
Oh,
and so there's 8
so
of
it's like a
those. So
tube?
we have 8 of
It's like
those.
a
So we
tube-ish
each
kinda
had a
thing?
little 4. Yeah, it's like a
Like a roll up. Okay.
Like a roll up. Okay, Connor's still doing things. I don't know what he's doing
He's
now.
making Play-Doh. You
Oh
can't
no, you don't
see
have to
it.
make the dough. It comes in. It
Oh
comes
no,
in.
I was making a ball. Now
Oh.
it's a ham and cheese ball.
Okay.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Throw
the
it in
point
there.
is, you bake it for like 15 minutes, and it comes out. It comes out nice and golden brown.
Mhm.
You put some powdered sugar on it, and you can dip it in like a raspberry jam.
That's the fanciest thing I
That's
think a
very fancy.
college student has ever made.
Very straightforward, and they were pretty good. We're probably make it again. We have extra. Well, we used up all the ham and the rolls, so we need more of those. We have like 3 slices of cheese, which is not useful. So he doesn't really like cheese either. So
he just likes ham.
no, he's fine with the cheese. He's only fine with mozzarella cheese. That's the only cheese he likes.
Well, what did he? So he doesn't like cheese, and he's fine with mozzarella cheese, or he's
Yes.
fine with cheese and likes mozzarella.
No, he doesn't like cheese and is fine with mozzarella.
Okay, so okay,
Because like when he eats pizza, he's fine. He likes pizza.
but he likes no cheese pizza. Like,
No, he likes
just
cheese
tomato.
pizza.
Cheese-
He
because
likes
it's
cheese
mozzarella.
pizza because the pizza has mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so it was ham and mozzarella, which is a weird combo, but it worked fine for this purpose. And yeah, so that's what we did Saturday for dinner, though, because in the afternoon we made that for dinner, and then in the afternoon I had a project meeting. The evening we didn't really do anything. I think we watched a TV show or something.
A TV show.
I don't remember. Big Mouth, I think. I think
Big
we finished
Mouth.
Oh, Big Mouth.
Finished season 2.
You finished it? What'd you think?
I'm not gonna talk. Well, now it's a Big Mouth 2 review. On
Yeah.
on
Big
air?
Mouth 2
I think
reviews.
it's.
All right,
think?
there we go. What do you say?
I think it's what?
What do you
I think we
say?
should. I'm passionate about Big Mouth. I think it's one of the.
You're very
funniest.
passionate. It's not one of the best shows on TV. Let's call it.
I don't think it is.
No, it's fine.
It's decent. I
It's
think
good for what it is.
I think it's pretty funny.
It's a different show.
I think season
And I
one's
think it
better.
appeals
Okay.
because
Ye-
the major appeal is that there's not a show like it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
However, just content wise is different. It's
There's some great in jokes. There's actually an American Vandal Easter egg. Did you see that?
In season 2,
Yeah, in season 2.
I don't think. Which episode?
Wow.
I'm not going to say which episode or what the reference is. I'm not going to spoil the show here.
Yeah.
Connor hasn't even seen
I
that.
haven't seen the show.
Well, you've seen some of the show.
Yeah.
You haven't seen this episode.
Is it a reference to season 1 or 2 of American
I'm not
Vandal?
going to say, Tanner. Gosh.
American Vandal's also a great show.
American
Netflix
Vandal's a better
original.
show than Big
I think
Mouth.
it's. I think it's better though. Yes, American Vandal
Just tap the
is
mic. There we go.
hilarious and accurate. Not accurate, but I think the way they kind of portray high school students.
What are you talking about, American Vandal or Big
Yeah,
Mouth?
American Vandal. Sorry.
It's middle school, so it's.
Yeah,
Unless you think they're
is
high schoolers.
no, is pretty accurate. I think, and I don't know. It's just a good time. They make fun of what's it based off of? Like American Vandal is like a spoof kind of parody of.
Yeah, like Making a Murderer.
Yeah, it was like a murder documentary
Yeah,
or something
Making
like
a
that.
Murderer.
Making a Murderer. Okay.
That's, yeah, like you said that.
Mm.
And it's pretty good. Check it out.
Were you passing it back to me?
Pass it back to
Pass
you.
it
Anyway,
back.
so for Big Mouth season 2, it's fine.
fine.
It's good.
Not as good as season 1, in my opinion.
I don't know. It's hard to compare them.
What's your favorite show, Tanner?
Favorite show? Like, are you talking about like basic vanilla, like Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad,
What's your
Kinda-
favorite show, Daniel?
or
What are you talking about? Basic vanilla? Like Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I thought. Well, those are like the basic vanilla shows. Connor's doing.
I mean, that's so funny. Connor's doing a whole
Did you like that? Was
producer
it a good
thing.
bit?
That was a good bit. You
Yeah.
should do that more
Yeah, I
often.
like that.
But I do like Game of Thrones, even though it's a pretty standard.
Okay, here we go.
response.
He made fun of it.
I'm
Now he's
excited
like,
for
well, there are
Yeah,
good
yeah.
shows.
Well, it's
basic
like
vanilla show.
it's basic, but I think it's
Is it
very well
vanilla?
written. Well, I think it's a show a lot of people have watched, so it's like
That makes it vanilla.
it's not. Let me think about what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you
You're
should
not
do that more
unique
often.
for liking it, I guess.
You're
I
not
don't know.
unique for liking it.
I think it's a lot of people's favorite shows.
So you
So
want
it's like-
you want our favorite show that no one watches. That's what
Well,
you're
just a
saying.
little bit more obscure.
Favorite show that no one watches.
What's a
I
good
mean, well,
Easter egg?
oh, are you talking
What is your
about-
favorite Easter egg show?
Community. That's
Everyone
where
watches Community.
Oh my goodness, that's so vanilla.
So vanilla.
you think. I don't
Yeah,
think Community is
it's
that
basic,
vanilla.
pretty basic.
I think Community is my favorite comedy show.
Okay, you've clearly never seen comedies.
What? Community is hilarious.
It's basic though. It's basic.
It's not actually basic.
pretty
For the people in the audience that haven't seen Community, it's about a community college.
Is it? Oh, it's a community. It's about a community.
No, it's about a community college and the
All right,
students.
Connor's
within it.
falling asleep here, so let's
Okay,
pick
fine,
it back
fine.
up.
Pick it back up. All right, let's see what you guys got.
Let's see what
Okay,
we got.
I'm just trying to talk about show reviews.
Anyway, so
And-
you went to Huntsville for the weekend.
So I went to Huntsville for the weekend, and it was lots of fun. And see, nothing too big happened. went
So
there.
we had criticism for the podcast?
We had criticism for the podcast. So here, I'm sitting in my sister's car. We were riding in her 2010
Uh-huh.
Ford Escape,
Mhm.
and we're going down the highway, listening to our recent episode of the Experience podcast,
That's Tanner, not a fight.
Tanner Nadia Fights.
That's a good
So I
one.
plug it
That's a
in,
good one.
and I let it play, and then she goes, "Who's that girl talking?" And she was like, and I was like, "Oh, that's Nadia.
Uh-huh.
She's our guest on the show." And then she was like, "When does she stop talking?" I was like, "Oh."
Ooh, gosh.
So
Damn, really?
You
Yeah.
gotta text Nadia that live.
Yeah.
Hey, let me call her, see if she's
Oh
busy.
my
just
She'll
have
call in.
yeah. So my sister, not a big fan of.
How
the-
far into the podcast?
This was
was
not
that?
far
Wow, and she
was
just
not- she was not a
just
big
had
fan
it with Nadia.
of the Nadia.
Dang.
Let's see if she wants to defend herself.
Yeah,
So
defend
let's
yourself
have-
on
yeah,
air.
and I'll call my sister. They can have a
Oh
conversation.
yes,
Yeah, we
yes.
should.
Wait.
Mhm.
Ooh, we can
Have a
stir up some
conversation
drama.
on air.
We can become a drama podcast. Like
Yeah.
No, we're not a drama podcast,
Like-
Tanner. But here, let's start some drama.
Okay,
Yeah.
drama.
Well, what if we become a
Uh,
drama podcast?
that'd be kinda fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
yeah, I like
No.
You
Did
know.
you text Nadia?
Logan
I
Paul
texted
has
her.
been
I
in
don't
the
know if she's
news
gonna
lately,
respond.
guys.
But you should still text your sister. Whoever we get on
He
here.
did something controversial that I'm going to talk about, and so did Shane Dawson. And then
All right, we'll stop here. That's
did something
basic
controversial.
What did you
Cool.
say?
Yeah.
I'm just
Did you
trying to
watch
stir
the
up
same-
drama.
Did you watch the Jake Paul documentary?
Well, no, it's controversial to like it. I mean,
Did you watch the Jake Paul documentary?
no, but people are talking about it, and it's
Yeah,
stirring up
I
drama.
watched it.
You did all of it?
Almost all of it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How much free time do you have?
Not that much free time. Just like I would listen to it. It's not really something you have to watch.
But also,
Really?
you don't
So
do
what'd you
much.
think?
I don't do anything anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't really.
Because the
he doesn't-
popular opinion on the internet is that it sucks.
Oh, you
Or
know
just-
what the internet thinks.
Yes, but not.
You
my
have
own
data to
judgment.
back this up.
What? I watched some of it, but I was like, whoa, this is just really dense. The first episode's 45 minutes. And it kind of seemed like he was just going on about
Who we
nothing.
get? Oh, you reminded yourself that it's your sister.
Yeah, I had to just
Yeah.
just
In case you forgot.
just in case it was not. There's also an Allison, not my sister.
Oh, okay. And her name is Allison, parentheses, not my
Not my
sister.
sister.
And then this one is Allison, parentheses,
My sister.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
don't get them
You
mixed
couldn't
up.
put your last name.
Well, I do have that too. It's Allison. My sister was. Her nickname is
okay.
my
Alan.
sister.
My sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Alan.
like because I don't say like.
Do you
that's
call her
Allison.
Alan as a nickname?
That's
Alan.
weird.
Oh,
No, it's not
voicemail.
working.
Oh, well.
Okay,
Obviously, you're not
so
very
she did
important
not
in
pick
her
up.
life.
She did not pick up.
Did she say she was going to pick up?
No.
Oh,
I just called.
All right, well, maybe we should put a pin in this and wait and have a cat fight a little bit later in the podcast.
Cat fight? What are you talking
Wow.
about?
I want,
Just had to
I
have
want
to-
Nadia
it's a
and,
thing.
and
Thorough
Allison
discussion.
Yeah.
to throw hands through the phones, by the way.
It's fine.
I think it'll be hilarious.
Well, that's just not right. Should we call up Owen?
Yeah.
Call up Owen.
Oh,
see
he
what
has
he
mass
thinks.
right now. No, we
He's got
probably shouldn't
mass.
call him up.
You don't call him.
During mass.
I could call up Vishal.
Anyway, tonight we're gonna make like a chicken teriyaki thing.
Mm.
So he's gonna bring over some rice and maybe some veggies, and I have some chicken and some teriyaki, so I can make that. Yeah, we've been trying to cook more because he can't afford to go out to dinner. And yeah, and we also have a shrimp scampi we're gonna make at one point.
So you cooking in bulk tonight, just for the week? Or?
No, so the chicken teriyaki, the dish that I make, I think makes 3 servings. For me, at least, like 3 of my, like I usually do it in 3 meals. So if Owen and I are eating it, then I'll have 1 left over. That'll be either for Monday or Wednesday. Or maybe Tuesday I'll probably do. Tuesday we have a big event coming up. Connor's going to talk about that in a second.
Dude,
I
I'm
can.
interested. What's going on Tuesday?
You gotta advertise it.
Advertise. It's the biggest event. It's the most lit event that's ever happened at Georgia Tech. The Energy Club.
And that's because we have a lot of lighting. Like,
yes,
great lighting.
We have some great
So
lighting
many
going
lights.
on.
Okay.
It's the Energy Club
Tanner, you
Business
don't
Fair.
get it. Energy Club Business Fair.
Energy
Okay.
Club Business Fair.
And we kept saying this, and people think it's a business, like it's for business majors.
Yes, like just for business, but I
the
don't.
energy business fair should be more. It should be pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I'm confused. So tell me more.
Well, I'd love to tell you more. So we're having
It's not just
several
business
companies
majors,
there.
So it's like a career fair kind of thing?
No, it's not a career fair. It's if they see you and they're like, oh, we'll give this guy with a. Cool
Sorry,
sword.
I
Yeah,
can't. I
yeah.
shouldn't interrupt.
Oh, we have a call, so you got to put
Here.
a close itch to the mic, or
All
at
right.
least make the volume pretty high.
All right, welcome to the show.
Wait, are you guys doing the podcast right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's face it this way.
Oh, well, hello.
Okay.
Actually, can you get my bag? Just
Yeah.
put my bag over. We're gonna put you closer to the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and 2 others. This says and 2 others,
Yeah.
or 2 others.
Or or it might be Allison, not my sister.
Oh,
Oh.
But yeah, we had to. Huh?
So, hi, Allison.
Tanner, ask your question.
No, I was
Hi. Yeah,
Hi.
go ahead and ask questions.
So this
Um,
is Tanner. Tanner
so-
wanted to slide into your DMs.
not true.
Yeah.
Not
This
true.
is true.
We
Yeah.
wanted to bring you on to talk about
No,
your feedback.
no,
on
Tanner. Why did
Episode 16.
So did she hear the whole episode?
She heard a solid minute and a half of Tanner and Nadia fight.
Okay.
Oh, I know you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
So she did not hear the part where you talk about Tanner trying to slide into her DMs.
No, I think no, she didn't hear that.
Okay, well, we should recap that 1st
Mhm.
before we get into this.
Yeah. So Tanner tried to slide into your DMs.
As a
That's
joke.
it.
As a joke.
That really
Allison.
is a joke.
It was as a joke.
Tanner was serious. Tanner's getting old,
I'm getting old.
so he's a little. Yeah.
I've senile in my old age. Yeah.
Mhm. But yeah, we wanted to see your opinion on the other guest of the show, Nadia.
What am I supposed to say?
Your opinion.
What'd you think of her?
Because Connor told us, but we don't really trust him.
Yeah.
That's not very readable. Can you try that again?
I have a non-disclosable opinion. I will say there was a difference between who is closest to the mic.
Okay.
Okay, so it was a volume.
It was a volume
Volume thing.
difference.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
volume.
So next time, Nadia needs to be
A
in
little
the
bit
Owen
further.
spot.
In Owen's
maybe.
spot.
In Owen's
Okay,
spot. Because
okay.
Owen was on the brink of leaving. Actually, at one point he did roll back.
He just rolled back in his
rolled-
chair. Mm-hmm. So to do that.
Okay, well, do you want to talk to Tanner?
So wait, was that the only issue you had with Nadia, or that's the only one you'd like to disclose of the podcast?
I'm not hating against Nadia. I'm just saying, like, podcast protocol. You also don't cough into the mic. So,
Well, she's been pretty sick lately. Oh, you have a friend. You had a text message, Connor.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
and-
she's
and-
been pretty sick, and it's I could delete that out, but problem is Tanner kept talking over her, so it's hard to cut out.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in one joke. He also
But-
was making the worst jokes in the world.
Yeah.
I was not on fire with my jokes.
No, that was a tough time. For
Yeah, it was fun recording it though. I had
Mhm.
fun with. It felt like a busier podcast, and I don't know, it was fun.
Do you want to give a shout out to anyone, Allison?
yeah, I'll give a shout out to Hallie.
Okay.
That was the person I interviewed with this morning, so you guys are actually my second interview today.
Wow, what an honor. Thank you.
So she gave me a shout out, I'll give her a shout out.
Awesome. Okay, thank you for your call.
Alright, thanks, Christy.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, she calls you that?
Mm-hmm.
What'd she say? Thanks.
She said,
What's your nickname?
So you got a text from Michelle.
well, Vishal said, he said he's at the game.
Which game?
He's at the Atlanta United game.
Oh, so he's not busy. Yeah, you and your messages here.
Well, that was my sister.
Oh,
She said I was lame.
oh.
For
Well,
including
nothing
on
new
the
there.
podcast.
No.
Yeah, nothing new there. Well, and more exciting news. You guys see all those people outside the Colk? Like,
What, exciting
were-
news?
it was
boy,
exciting.
here we
Well,
go.
maybe
Go
not
ahead,
exciting,
go ahead.
but just-
Go on.
I don't know. I
Oh, is that it?
yes, there
That
were a
was
bunch of
exciting.
people. Well, I asked them what was going on, and it was some Pokemon Go Community Day or something like that. And there were a bunch of people heading in one direction and towards the Colk, and they were all just gathering around the Colk. I was curious, and yeah, and that's
Oh, I
the
didn't
story.
know the mouse
That's the
was-
story. Is I just saw a bunch of
Oh,
people
just
around
hurt
the
yourself
Colk.
there.
That
So
was
we're having
exciting,
more
Tim.
fun just
We're-
moving the mouse on
Yeah.
the screen here than listening to what
that's
Tanner's saying.
well,
It'll come, Connor, it'll come back. It'll come back.
well, that was exciting. Good story.
Oh, it's going to sleep.
Uh-oh,
We're going
uh-oh.
to sleep.
We're gonna keep talking.
It
Hopefully it's
should
there.
keep recording. It's just the TV.
It's turned off.
So we're gonna need Tanner to go over and press the power button on the TV.
I'll press the power button on TV.
Yeah, if you can not touch the mic as you walk over there, and you didn't bump in.
Okay.
Hopefully we're still recording here. Connor is just texting, taking the opportunity to text.
Yes.
what the heck?
Sliding into my sister's DMs.
Yeah, so Tanner is pressing every button imaginable.
Every permutation, every combination.
And you got to switch over
I'll switch
to
over.
the other one now. This is the problem. We didn't have this issue last time we recorded here, so I don't know why. You can use the button. It's the button right above the power button.
I am. I'm pressing it.
And now you got to use the up arrow.
There it is.
Okay, there you go. There, keep going. There you go. No, right there.
Okay.
Let it go. And Connor, if you can be ready at the mouse.
Well, I already moved it around, so it should
And
be present.
Tanner's
Yeah,
just
look.
looking at
Yeah,
himself
you're right, it is
now,
a pretty
and
bad
we're
haircut.
good. We're
I think
good.
it's a good haircut. It is a good haircut.
I gotta let it grow out a little bit. It's a
It's,
little.
I'm saying, like I said, it's kind of growing out on the sides here. I don't know what
It's
you're gonna
growing
do
in a
with
little
that.
bit weird. I don't
Yeah.
know.
You need to like just wax it up, I think. 'Cause
Did
it's
you
too
say?
short to
Did you
pull
say?
itself
Could
up.
you cut this and make it look messy?
No, I just.
That's just how it always is.
Yeah. I mean,
By
well,
default.
I do that. I like the.
You
make
go
it
for the
look
messy
messy.
look.
Yeah.
Again,
I don't
did you
comb
say?
my hair.
Could you make it look like I'm homeless? Can you make it look like I woke up
I
under
said,
a
fuck
bridge
my
tonight?
shit. Yeah, fuck my shit out, fam. Shout out to Great Clips, our second sponsor of the podcast.
No, that's definitely our 7th sponsor. I don't know.
That's
What
our
you're
who's
talking
the, who's this?
7.
This
The
is-
first was the Monte Cristo sandwiches,
Uh-huh.
and the
We
second
got a bunch
was
more.
Yeah. We had
Connor's
five
sister.
between there.
Connor's sister's not a sponsor.
That was-
So that's,
wow.
Wow, that's kind of
That
weird.
was offensive.
Okay.
That's a little offensive.
Okay.
Especially since you're trying to slide into her DMs. I don't think that's going to get you very far.
Yeah, you're right.
Especially not, but the
That's
only
not-
girl that's ever talked to you is Dana.
Yes, that's 100%
Dana
true.
from Cookout. Yeah.
Dana from
And that one
Cookout.
girl that you did it for 2 months.
Yeah,
Yes.
which ended up being nothing.
So sad.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Anyway, I don't know what Tanner's doing here. Yeah, he's done. We broke Tanner. Nadia's not responding,
Sad.
so I guess she won't be. And he's
Just gonna leave
leaving.
the studio.
Yeah, Tanner's leaving the studio.
Tanner.
All right, now we can have a real conversation.
Now we can
Yeah,
have a
I'd like to see what you guys can do without me.
we
I think I
have
bring a lot
countless
to the
episodes
podcast.
without you. We have
Oh,
so
you're
many
right.
episodes without you.
That has happened before.
Yes. I don't know why you think we can't do this.
You're
before.
right. You're right. That was.
Yeah, this is a whole.
Alright.
It's a whole thing.
Well, let's see what you can do with me, then. Let's think constructively.
Well, people have said that the quality of the show has gone down recently because
That's
of,
good.
because of the addition of Tanner.
I mean,
I think what
at
we
least
need to do, just speaking.
can we make the lowest quality podcast? I think we need to
We
stand
already
out.
We're
do
doing
that.
that right
Well,
now.
okay, okay, but like
that's what this says.
that's kind of the experience becomes the lowest quality podcast you can ever listen
Then
to.
no one would
And
listen
it's just
to it.
well, no, people would listen to it because it's so bad. Because it's so low quality.
No,
I think we
it
should
would
try to
just
do
be
that.
So bad that it's bad.
Fine, now I'm gonna do a spin-off podcast.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You think you could do? Okay, you can put it on the. You want to put it on the Experience Podcast Network?
Do you guys have a network?
Yeah,
Like a
you can be a
syndicate?
subsidiary.
Okay, I'll call it the low quality experience.
No, you can't. It has to be different.
Yeah.
Because people are going to
Quality-
confuse it.
The low
What's your
quality.
name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
It'd be Master Debates.
Master debates. Debates master.
Oh no,
That's
let's see.
not- I
can
don't like
think
it, I
of
don't
this.
like
Let's
it.
see. Let's see. It would be
Little freezy hot.
Tanner's
freezy.
Master Debates Weekly.
Okay, I like it. So we're going to.
That's pretty funny, actually.
So this is
Well,
a
you know,
sample
it's a
right
podcast,
now. This is a sample that we're going to introduce right now.
Yeah, so
Tanner's
Tanner's
Master
of-
Debates
okay,
Weekly.
okay.
We're gonna
So-
throw it to
podcast.
Tanner right now.
All right.
Yep.
First off, no one actually point their mouths toward the mic. Everyone look away.
Okay.
All right, we're not gonna be facing each other at all. And now, second part, we need to start talking over each other, guys. Come on.
Alright, so we're just talking over each
Yep,
other.
we're gonna talk over each other right now.
Alright.
And
So do it
So
like-
Tanner, I have some
So-
questions about your
Go
show here.
on.
Let's stop
I'll
this bit.
answer it.
This
Yeah,
is
I'd
dumb.
love to.
This is dumb.
that was fun.
Tanner, let's
We didn't
talk
give
about,
up. Okay.
So let me ask you some questions. It's for Tanner Master Debates Weekly.
Correct.
Is it just you, or do you have guests?
Oh no, it's just me. It's gonna have like
It's just you.
fun segments where I read like
Fun segments.
the Maryland tax code, like if you look on the website and you just read through that long page of just.
You should never
information.
just have a segment in the podcast where you just read a long.
No, that
list
would be
of
fun
something.
because
That
it's
would be
it's
ridiculous.
so low quality.
It'd be like if you just read like the ingredients for a vitamin water. Like, that
I
would
do
be-
that.
would
That would be
anyone
so
do
low
that,
quality.
Yeah.
That would be awful.
That
I think would
not
just
be-
ruin
the
the
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah, the
What?
podcast would be
That's what I was
overlooked,
thinking,
yeah.
and it becomes a meme podcast.
Oh
M-E-M-E.
my goodness.
Meme,
Can you spell
meme,
again?
M-E-M-E.
It becomes a mean podcast.
Meme.
Podcast
Sorry,
are just gonna be
meme.
roasting people. So
Yeah.
it's mean.
I want
No,
know
it becomes a meme podcast because it's just things that are just
mean
like
like
reading
the
vitamin
average.
water.
Like it becomes an average
Oh,
podcast.
mean. It's
No,
a
no.
meme podcast, yeah.
No, like meme, like the just a joke kind of thing.
I don't understand.
Memes are like
I don't know, I don't
jokes,
get it.
like internet jokes.
What? Anyway, so it's just you and no one else.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I could bring some people.
Could
on,
you give a
but
sample right now? Could you give?
I just tried. I said no one. Okay.
No, but you don't want us in the
Yeah,
show.
you
It
just
has
do
to
it
be
in your
just
show.
you.
Got it. All right, here, I'm
What are
going
you
to give a
doing here?
sample. Watch this. This is a geological survey of Ohio.
Okay.
In Lawrence County, the Clarion coal is found in good development, only in Washington and in northern Decatur townships. From central Decatur Township south
let's
to the
stop this. This is-
Ohio
this is
River.
That was our
awful.
sample. If you want to hear more of that,
The
go
economic
to
value
fakenews.com.
from Clarion or to Heckler
Yeah.
member. See, we're talking over each other. That adds to the podcast.
No, your podcast is over. We canceled
Yeah,
it.
because-
We
your
canceled
podcast
it.
For
is already
Heckler
been
member,
canceled.
most of the sandstone
It's
used in
canceled.
building
Your
and
podcast would
lining
never
the charcoal
go up the
furnaces
air. This
in
is
Lawrence
bad.
County and also
This
in
is really
Jackson
bad.
was obtained.
All right, Tanner, you're done.
Jefferson.
Tanner, you're done. So Connor, let's talk about the you or Noah situation
So Noah,
as proof that he did receive your text.
yes. And the thing is do I ask again if he wants to make a podcast, or is that dropped?
I think it's still on the table.
So
Try it one more time. Yeah,
One
you
Send him
know,
a text right now.
Send me a text right now.
right now. Just call him.
No.
They probably they don't go through until like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So you send him a message. So go ahead, read what you're
it's like
sending.
snail mail.
Okay. Well, I haven't sent anything yet.
Okay. Well, so
I'll
here we
say,
go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here
Let's
we go.
send this message. Let's get this bread.
Let's send
Exclamation mark.
this message.
All right.
Let's get this bread.
Get this bread.
Now enter, put a space between the lines, and say, "Hey Noah," then comma, exclamation mark. Hit enter twice. Space
Exclamation.
between the lines, comma, exclamation mark. That part's important.
Oh, okay.
You gotta know he's
What?
excited, but then no, you gotta say, "Hey Noah," comma, leave a space, but also you want to be excited. Hey Noah. But if you did "Hey Noah!" exclamation mark, comma, it'd be like,
You can't
"Hey
say
Noah,"
this.
right? No,
Comma,
do it.
Comma,
You left two
exclamation mark?
spaces, and now
What
you
does
need a
that
body.
mean?
And now what I say?
Now you need the body. Now you do
Okay.
"Hey Noah." You do the exact same thing. You want to get its attention. So you do the exact same thing. "Hey
Yeah.
Noah," question mark. No, sorry.
No, you gotta be
Comma,
assertive.
comma, exclamation mark.
Comma, exclamation mark.
And now you do the body of the message. All right.
Okay.
You ask him if he wants to be on the podcast. And are you typing "ask him if he wants to be on the podcast"?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You like type word for what I'm saying. Okay. You're
Yes.
typing that where I'm saying.
He's
Type in word
sending
for
everything
word.
you're
Uh-huh.
saying.
You can just do text to speech. I'll do text to speech.
Okay.
It might be easier.
Okay.
Please don't send him this. He's gonna think it's spam.
Can you read that back?
Yes. Okay, so I sent, here we go, let's send this message, let's get this bread, return, hey Noah, comma, exclamation point, and then return, comma, exclamation point, hey Noah, and then like 10 exclamation points,
So there's a comma, and then
and then a comma.
next line.
Yes, and then hey Noah,
Like,
question mark, sorry, body, do you want to be on the podcast? Ask him if he wants to be on the podcast. I'll do text to speech, it might be easier. Alright, so it says, send. Alright,
Yes.
I think that's it.
I think
we'll see if
okay.
Noah responds.
We'll see if he
Otherwise, we'll
responds.
call him. If he responds,
Yeah.
then we'll call him.
We should all just call him
Yeah.
at the same time.
It'll be a conference call.
Conference call.
But let's
Yep.
see. I think that's it. we're trying to we're trying to book a guest, but
Uh-huh.
she still
Rose
has been
right?
difficult. And the person is Rose.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm. And so Rose is extremely busy.
Yeah, she says
She has a thing.
Did you tell her?
No, we
talk to her?
talked about that. We had this conversation on Thursday.
Oh no, I didn't know if you texted her.
Well, first of all, I don't have her number.
Oh, okay.
You have her number.
Yeah. But I didn't know if I didn't. Okay.
You didn't know if you texted her.
No, I didn't know if you texted her, like seeing when she was busy.
No.
When
She's
is she
busy
busy?
today.
Yeah.
Because
Text
she's doing something.
here.
She's
Text her
working,
the
remember?
exact
She's
same
working.
thing you did Noah, right? But instead of hey Noah, you do hey Rose. Just sub her name for Noah's, and then ask him to ask her. And every mention.
I got lost
yeah.
in your pronouns here.
Okay, just change it so it's more customized to Rose, and then send
Or
it. Do
just
it.
send her the same
Do
thing
it.
that you sent
Just
to
send
Noah.
her
Just
the
send her.
same
Hey
thing.
Noah.
Yeah.
Well, then she thinks it won't be for her because she's not Noah. She's Rose.
Oh, she's not Noah.
That's right.
I didn't get that.
Oh,
Wow, I screwed that part up.
Yeah.
That's sorry. But do the exact same thing, unless you don't.
Okay. I'll go with I don't.
What are you talking about? Anyway,
What-
so
what do you-
been trying to get Rose on, and it's been difficult.
It's been in the works for about a few months now.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's been a few months. Come on, Rose, come through. Does she listen to the podcast?
No.
Okay, that's probably why. You have to show her an episode and be like, "This is what it sounds like." You probably don't want to be on here, but do you?
What? What are you talking
Hey Noah,
about?
comma exclamation mark. Return.
See, I wish
Hey
I
Noah,
could unsend
comma
that message
exclamation
now,
mark.
because he's ruined the bit like
He
3 times
has.
now.
He has. Maybe last week, remember he explained the bit.
He explained that's Tanner's best qualities. So here's what we've got to do. We've got to have every time we have a podcast, we've got to have the Tanner
Explain the bit
Tanner's
segment.
Master Debates.
Yeah.
show
Tanner Master Debates Weekly.
weekly, where he like listens to our podcast and explains the bit.
Yes.
what we
He's
do.
like it's like a commentary.
Mm-hmm.
So Tanner's commentary on the podcast.
So the bit on today's episode is that Connor and Daniel are talking about the bit I did, where I explained the bit that they did last podcast.
That's not really a bit. That's just what we're doing here. I don't
Isn't
think you
everything a
understand.
bit?
No.
Every-
What? You
what?
think we just live in a bit?
Yeah.
That's a bit too much.
We
isn't
all
it?
live in like
Yeah.
a vine, right?
It's
We live in a vine.
a vine?
I'm pretty sure like a
just
like
6 second.
a 6 second
segments.
video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like
or like actual vines. Like
Or yeah,
grapevines.
no,
is it
no.
grapevines?
I think
Or Adam Devine.
Ooh.
no, just like the vine, like the video. I think each human experience is just a really long vine. You know?
I mean, that sounds fine to me, but
That was
that's
So the bit Daniel did right now is he replaced the word fine with vine.
okay. This is the low quality podcast that you want us to do.
I thought it would be more entertaining the lower the quality.
so news.
News
We got a response.
from
Noah.
yes.
And
3.
he said
He
3.
sent 3.
He said the number
You sent
3.
the number
Yes.
3.
Yes.
Ask him if he's busy right now.
Yeah. Maybe we can
Like a
pause. Do
call?
you want to pause?
Should we call him?
Call
No,
him?
no, ask him if he's busy, and then if he says no, then we'll call him.
Okay.
And we'll bring him on for the last 10 or so minutes of the show. Also, you guys have been here. I need a title for this show. We're just going to do it on air.
Oh,
Need
thinking of a title.
Yeah.
Tanner explains the bit.
No, because then no one's
That-
going to click on the episode.
Well, okay, fine.
Okay.
Tanner explains the bit about.
anyway,
Daniel.
let's stop that. So he said, yes, I'm going to dinner. Are you
Okay.
busy for a quick
Quick call.
call?
Call.
Yeah. There we go.
And tell him I'm here. You'll
No, don't
No,
mention that, 'cause
Tanner's
then
not here. I'll say
Tanner's
Tanner's
not
not here.
We got rid of
Okay,
Tanner.
okay. Fine.
Anyway, so how'd you get that cold sore?
How do I get the cold sore? I think they happen around times of stress or
Or
weakened
it's
immune-
herpes?
Or it's herpes.
It's herpes.
Yeah, that's what cold sores are. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Really?
It's herpes simplex 1. General herpes is
Why
herpes
you-
simplex 2,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
but this is herpes simplex 1. Fun fact about it, I think. Well, I'm not sure about this, but I think the actual like virus is stored somewhere near like the ear, and then in times of stress, I'm not making this up, or maybe I am. I don't remember.
Oh boy.
But in terms of like
We need a
stress
fact
or
checker on this
Fact
show.
checker. Fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need like
but
Owen
then- but
here.
then it sounds like a-
and then
just to do the
Owen
fact
on the
check.
phone for him to say he's right. It's stored in the ear, and then it sends like a signal down to your lips, which then produce the the visible cold sore. But I think the actual virus is like somewhere in your ear or near your ear or something like that.
All right, now that we're making up
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm gonna. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna fact check myself.
Anyway, so
Alright.
bad haircuts.
Yeah. You don't get them. You get
No, I
quality
think
haircuts when
he
you get a
does.
haircut.
You think I
Actually,
do get bad haircuts?
No, good haircuts.
You get quality
Because you
haircuts.
okay. Quality like 7 out of 10.
I would say 7 out of 10 at the minimum.
Uh-huh.
Because you go to your fancy haircut
It's not
place.
fancy. It's just a city barber.
Your city barber's fancy.
All right.
Anything above $20 for a haircut, I would say
Where'd
is
you go?
gourmet.
Where'd he go?
It's the American haircuts.
And it's good. I might have to try that then.
It's a little more expensive though. And Noah
He
said,
said he's too busy.
"Yes, I'm getting in the car to drive." Yeah, as long as it's hands free. No, don't actually say that. We're done.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
bother.
okay.
I'll say, okay, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Noah's busy. Apparently, he's driving and texting.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got that going. Actually, call Rose. She's probably not busy. She's just working.
I can't just slide into everyone's DMs today.
That's your job. Tanner's just on his phone right now, not doing anything for the show.
I'm fact checking myself.
Lush said she was busy at this time.
She's working,
All right, I think I'm wrong.
but she's just sitting in there, not doing anything.
That's true.
Like she can get on the phone for a second.
I don't know. I don't know what their policy is.
I don't know either. But she's already embarrassed that she works there.
She was very
She was
embarrassed
so
when she worked
embarrassed.
there.
Where works where?
At Tech
The
Rec.
student center. Oh,
Oh, we can't say that.
yeah.
Because that gives away where we are.
Oh.
No,
Like,
just she's embarrassed by that.
Oh, because she's embarrassed by that. So she does not work there.
Yeah. She works
That's
for the
the
student
place,
center. She works
yeah.
for the student center. Also, I don't know how she did this to put the mic on like that.
I know
insane.
she.
Because I know the girl came in and did that.
You know her.
Her name's Katrina.
You know the guy last time who did set up all this. How he had like his
Uh-huh.
Instagram that he recorded
Uh-huh.
on VHS.
Mm.
I followed him on Instagram, and he followed me back, and then unfollowed me.
Whoa.
wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and so I unfollowed him because I was like, that was hurt.
Yeah, that's rough.
That is untold.
Why would he unfollow you?
Yeah.
What's the point? Why?
What's the point? I guess my content wasn't good enough.
Clear.
My 6 Instagram posts weren't enough for him.
What's your Instagram?
Well,
He's
What's your
got
Instagram?
a clout.
We gotta look it up
reputation
now.
of
We gotta look it up
following.
now.
but it's private. You can't look it up.
Oh, it's private.
Yeah.
Okay. Tanner, are you?
I
following on
have
Instagram?
some. Yeah, I don't have an Instagram.
Oh, why not? You don't have anything to share?
Sure. Well, that's kind of stupid, but so Instagram kind of gained popularity right around
Are
the
we
time.
giving like a
Yeah,
history
I-
lesson
I
now?
don't think
History
he meant
lesson.
that kind
Well,
of
it gained
show, like, he went to-
popularity.
he was
Okay,
sharing
okay.
on
It gained
Instagram.
popularity right around the time I created Facebook, and that it took.
You created Facebook.
No, sorry.
Mark
I
Zuckerberg
created my
created that.
Facebook page. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, I'm actually Mark Zuckerberg. Guest star on
That's
the
definitely
show.
not true. Look at this. Mark Zuckerberg
And it took a
ain't
lot of
flexible like
convincing to
No.
get me onto the pod.
The
My brain's just
podcast?
scattered. No, to get
Your
me to
brain's
join
scattered
It's
today.
a
Facebook.
cold sore.
It's the
It's
cold
the
can't
cold
talk.
sore.
It's the
cold
bad
sore,
haircut.
which I was close to being right about.
When
It's
they went
actually-
in for the haircut,
the
she cut
herpes
some-
virus
Oh,
travels
yeah,
from the
right in the
epidermis
brain.
Yeah.
along the
In the
nerve
body.
path to the trigeminal ganglion, a bundle of nerves close to the inner ear, where it lies hidden until it is reactivated.
You have to explain that for the podcast. For a
Yes.
6-year-old.
So, the triganglion,
Yeah.
That's not
Is
what
it-
it was.
bundle of nerves close to the inner ear.
And what happens?
And what happens? It can be reactivated by stress or a weakened immune system or maybe sun, too much exposure to the sun.
You getting enough
Right.
vitamin C?
It might have, because the Duke game, it happened right after the Duke game. So, and I didn't put any sunscreen on, so it could
I
have
said
been
vitamin
that.
C. That's not. That's,
Yeah, not vitamin D.
That's not vitamin D.
That's vitamin. No, it's
Well,
definitely
no,
vitamin
I've
D.
been drinking vitamin C, like
You've been drinking
You've
vitamin
been
C.
Drink
well,
vitamin
like
C.
vitamin C's like what are they called? Alka-Seltzer kind of things.
Or like citric acid.
Yeah, just
I haven't
orange juice.
no, I
you
haven't
could just
been
drink a glass of
drinking.
orange
But I've
juice.
been, trying to drink some stuff to make it go away, but
So why don't you just go like in the bundle of nerves and just like scoop it out?
Yank it out. Yeah.
well, it's a virus, so it's on a tiny microbial level, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
virus, they're
you could still scoop it out.
Just scoop it.
you'd have to have an antivirus, which is like a giant spoon. For our 6-year-old in the audience, I'm trying to paint a mental picture that he or she might understand. I don't know. What's the gender of the 6-year-old?
We don't know. We don't want to.
We don't know. We don't want to assume gender. So,
Why do you ask
so there's a
that?
spoon called an
Yeah.
antivirus, right? And it's basically like a spoon for maybe your cereal. No, this is good. This is good. Have you ever had Apple Jacks? All right, and you know there's two
Now
colors
we're
of
talking
Apple
about
Jacks.
Apple
There's green, and there's orange Apple Jacks, right? And you always know that the orange Apple Jacks are more frequent than the green Apple Jacks. So maybe you try to, as a kid, I don't know about you guys, but I always tried to eat the orange Apple Jacks in proportion to the green Apple Jacks. So I'd eat a bunch of the orange Apple Jacks first, so that I'd have a equally balanced ratio between green and orange. But I would never uphold this
That's
ratio.
called OCD.
And then I'd keep eating the orange ones and separating the green ones using my spoon. I'd separate the green
I got
ones
lost in this whole thing.
and I'd scoop out the
Can you
orange
start
ones.
over again?
So in this metaphor, the spoon was the antivirus. The green, what was it? Not the green Cheerio. Green Apple Jacks were healthy non-viruses, and the orange
Healthy non-viruses.
anything that's a non-virus is that green Apple Jack. But the orange Apple Jacks, those were viruses, and the spoon was the antivirus. And this was a really long-winded metaphor
Yeah, what's
but
the
I
point
think-
of this?
to show how great a Tanner Master
Master-
Debates
no,
weekly
yeah.
podcast could be. That's just that whole long-winded spiel could have been on that podcast. That's an example.
Oh my
If you
goodness.
guys want to hit that, if you guys
Hit that
want to,
smash.
Can you
if
like
you guys want to
smash
hear,
button?
if you guys hit that smash button. If you guys want to hear more of that kind of stuff, just hit that smash button and leave a comment saying you want Tanner Master Debates bi-weekly podcast.
No, weekly. Oh,
Or
you buy.
Bi-weekly.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
you
it's
buy
by weekly
Weekly
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah.
No, it'd be by Tanner. If I was, it'd be by Tanner Debates.
I don't know, but you're
Buy
not great
Tanner
at English,
Masters
though, so I
Debates.
figure you would move things around.
No, I'm not great at English.
So it'd be Homosexual Tanner Master
yes.
Debates weekly podcast.
Yeah, homosexual tenure. Yeah, master debates. Yeah.
You don't want to do
Or-
it weekly? You want to do it bi-weekly?
I'd do it bi-weekly.
Now, do you mean twice a week or every
Every
2
2
weeks?
weeks,
So you
every
mean
2 weeks.
fortnightly.
Yes, but no one says fortnightly.
Yeah, it could be and people would be like,
Fortnite podcast.
Fortnite podcast.
There you
Get
go.
a bunch of the 6-year-olds that see Fortnite and click. But
Wow,
then
you think they have no brains and they
Wow.
wouldn't see them? Oh,
You think they just get like
yeah.
bad
What?
haircuts that pull their brain cells
Yep,
out?
and I'd be like, shout out to my guys that clicked this video because it had Fortnite in the title. What's up? And I'd give them a quick shout out, and then I'd move into the
Anyway,
actual thing
what
where I
you
talked
could
about.
do, and please don't make it the full length show like this show because it would be too much. Tanner.
It would be too much.
Yeah, it'd be
Some
Maybe
say
it's
not
like
enough.
15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes max. I'd say something in the 10 to 15 minute
Like
range.
a little nugget.
Give us
that
a
keeps
sample.
people-
We'll put it on the YouTube channel. And we'll see how it does.
Do a vlog.
Okay.
Do a
and-
vlog for
Wait, can
YouTube.
I have a challenge?
The
Can we
experience vlog.
put some numbers to this?
You
If
should
it gets,
do a vlog.
That's
You
what you
should
want
do a
to?
vlog. He should do a vlog. We don't want to do it.
I want to do a vlog.
I'll do
Oh,
a
you want to do
vlog.
it with them?
Yeah.
We'll
You wanna do a vlog?
The
Tanner
Connor and
Connor
Maybe
vlog.
next year. Maybe next year.
Why not?
Next year? What do you mean next
We
year?
do a
You gotta have
move
time
in.
to prepare for the vlog.
Well,
Why can't you guys just go to like a restaurant and vlog
Yeah,
it?
well, let's go to West Village and vlog.
you want
Right now, yeah.
Okay, you can do it after.
Okay.
You guys do it
I'll-
after?
Yeah.
You guys want? You want to?
No, I can't.
He's not going
Yeah.
to.
I told you, or maybe
doing
dinner
it.
with that one. So
Well, I have a cold sore and a bad haircut, so I
that's
won't be
why.
very sightly
That way
on this
people can
podcast.
see it.
And then
So
people
they
can relate.
Yes, it's
People
called
go like, look at this
relatability.
ugly human being.
Well, that's
oh,
what
I can
people say to
relate.
you every time they see you, no matter the
Uh-huh.
cold sore or the bad haircut.
Yeah, they do.
And then people can have like a visual, because they heard they have a
They-
cold sore and a bad haircut, but now
Yes.
they'll be able to see it.
So that'll
we'll
be
give
so
our
for our
viewers on
listeners.
both.
That'll be on the YouTube
No,
channel. You
I-
can find the YouTube channel on the podcast feed. It's on the description. There's a link for the YouTube channel. If you're already on the YouTube channel, then that's fine. You can find it that much easier. Connor and Tanner will be doing something. He'll make it more than like half an hour.
No, the podcast will
No.
be like. I mean, the vlog will be like
Vlog?
10 minutes.
Yeah,
max.
yeah.
Well, that's
10 minutes.
way too
You can do it on
long.
your phone, one of your phones,
Yeah.
and then
Unedited.
Yeah.
Unedited. No,
I
you,
can't,
can you
record. I can't make my own videos.
Can you edit
I'll
it?
do it. I'll do
Can
it.
you edit it?
Yeah, I
If
got
you
iMovie.
do everything,
I've got iMovie.
I just don't have enough
Don't
time.
put too much nonsense. If you use a song, let me know. Or you can make your own music.
I've got my own music. I'll just use the podcast theme again.
Just
You
repeat
can't
it.
just-
Put it on
yeah.
repeat.
I'll make another theme. I'll make
Make
another
another
You gotta
theme
make
song.
an extended. You gotta make the extended theme. It's like a
Yes.
10-minute theme.
A 10-minute theme song.
Well,
And
not a
then
theme, but
5
like a
seconds
10-minute.
of Tanner.
A 10-minute like
Yes.
just a background song. Anyway, put that together and then upload the video. You could upload on YouTube yourself, I guess, if you wanted to. You have the information.
I've
for
got
that.
everything.
Just make sure you put it under entertainment.
Comedy.
Comedy. No, entertainment is the category I put on YouTube.
Okay.
The thumbnail, you can figure that out.
Mhm.
Whatever you want to do. And what else is there? If you want to make it come out on a scheduled time, if you don't want to just drop it.
I'll post. I'll do it Fridays. It'll post on Fridays.
Okay,
Fridays,
so schedule for Friday.
plural?
Yeah.
I'm not doing multiple vlogs.
A 10-minute vlog.
Unless we
you
get
can't handle a 10
people to
minute vlog.
smash
You
that.
have no. You
smash
don't
button.
do anything for it. You just show up and
Yeah,
talk.
I just videotape you.
You do that? You
Yeah.
do everything?
I do everything.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not that
He's
hard
saying
to
he'll
vlog.
do it. Yeah, it really is.
It's just putting clips together. And
That's hard. That's
really
pretty
not.
hard. That
He does nothing. Connor does nothing.
No, I do nothing.
So he has time for it.
Really?
I don't have
Do you-
enough time
are
to
you
do
actually-
this. That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking you to take care of this. I already do the editing for the podcast. So
Connor, are you actually really bored
Yes.
usually?
No, I'm not really bored. Wait, no.
anyway, that's a show. Make sure you leave a comment.
Make sure you
on
smash that smash
podcast.com.
button.
Like that smash button.
Like that
Make sure
smash
you
button.
like that mother
All right, Connor,
effing
you
smash
stop.
button.
Alright.
Click stop. Connor's gonna click stop.
He's gonna click stop, and right as he clicks stop, I'm gonna say, "Hey, wait! Don't click stop."